Welcome back to reorganizing my bookshelf and logging my books. I don't know when last I gave an update, but I am putting the books again in order by author, and I stopped at T. And then I walked in my room today and I realized that I had a whole stack of Kennedy Ryan that was not logged. So we have to go back to R. So let's go and tag all my Kennedy Ryan books. And again, how I'm tagging it is I'm using these gold seals to emboss basically my name into my books. And it's not because I give away, I lend out my books, because I absolutely do not. It was just a gift from my best friend because she knows I'm an avid reader. I'm an avid book collector. And I think it's a nice personal touch for books that will be staying in my library. So you can't really see it, but and that's the end result. I feel like I should have seen another video, but of course, like, I don't even know what day of recording this is. So we have our Libib up. Let's start scanning these books. Yes, yes. All right, so this first half of Kennedy Ryan has been scanned in, and now I just need to go back and emboss them. But one thing I didn't realize was I own a lot of Kennedy Ryan. Like, I wasn't keeping track of my collection, which is why I'm so glad that I came across another creator using Libib. Honestly, I can't remember which creator it is, so sorry. But whoever you are, thank you, because you open up a new world to me. Because I needed this. This has helped me really look at the books that I have and really sort through the books that I no longer want or no longer need, and so I could donate them or take them to a used bookstore and get exchange for books that I actually want on my shelf. So if you are watching this and you have never done an inventory of your shelf, yeah, go ahead and do that now. Just go ahead and do that now. It might be something that you can benefit from, especially if you were like me in the past, where I just used to buy books because they look interesting, and it wasn't because that's what I wanted to read or that's what I was going to read. Because like I said in my previous video, when I really started reading again, I used to buy any and everything. I really wasn't intentional in what I was purchasing. But when I got into this bookish space and I get to expand my catalog, especially expanding my catalog outside of urban romance, and I get to learn about more Black indie authors. Wow, I just bought these stickers this week. I just bought them yesterday. Actually, no, I bought them Tuesday. They came on Wednesday. I don't have to buy another set. I only have 4 sheets left. I will never finish cataloging my books. Oh, I don't know why I honestly thought an additional 200 would have been sufficient. So now I gotta go order another set. Honestly, I can just order 2 sets. I thought I could have finished cataloging these books today, because not gonna lie, as fun as this is, I'm ready for all my books to be back on the shelf. I'm ready to move along to a different task. I feel like I've been doing this forever. I can't even, honestly, I don't even know where my phone is, so I could stop and order 2 more. Being one thing is the next. Now what do people want to say? Well, don't be like Delaney, because it only comes 200 in a pack. But I really thought that, okay, maybe I didn't have 200 more books to go. And the crazy thing is, some of these books already was sealed, so I don't even know. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. Delaney is confused. But yeah, if you have not reorganized your shelves or anything in a while, or you just haven't like at all, I highly suggest you do it. This has been fun, especially coming across books that I haven't seen since I purchased them. Oh, I found my phone. Especially books that I haven't seen and I've purchased them, but haven't had a chance to read them. This was a good experience. Highly, highly suggested. Now I'm going back to reorder 2 more of these, because at this point I'm never going to finish. I would have finished if I didn't do this extra step. If I didn't want to be this extra and just like scan them in. That's the thing telling me that it's been idle. Like, if I just wanted to scan them in. Today's Friday. Oh my god, it's not gonna be here till Sunday. So I definitely ain't finishing this tomorrow either. Oh, Father God! That's my fault. Now we gotta wait till Sunday. I don't have much of these left, and we only at T. You still have U for Union, V for Valdez, LMNOP, W. Well, Williams, my Williams stack W's is a lot. I ain't gonna even lie. That stack was like, it was like 3 stacks for W's. Definitely ain't finishing this today. Which means my next... See, like, I bought this book. I read it already previously, of course. But this is the new cover for it. I was trying to find... The other cover might be in my second Kennedy Ryan stack. I opened it. And, of course, I bought it from Reparations Club. If you haven't checked them out, you definitely should. They're located in California. And we got the postcard. And I got it from Reparations Club because it's signed. I'm gonna just keep that in here. Also, I realized the reason why I have so many Kennedy Ryan novels is because I have a lot of duplicates. Because if it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, or if it was an edition only published for the Black indie bookstores. Of course, you're not gonna get that one for sure. But then it's like all the editions had like something different or whatever. So there's that. And then I have the special edition copies from Cover Snob for sure. That was absolutely gorgeous. And I love the Skyline series so bad. So me having multiple copies doesn't bother me none. And at the end of the day, it could be drugs. But it's books. And I'm smart. So a win is a win. Mind your shelf, not mine. Me no like this embosser is a workout. I've learned that when using this, I have to use this palm of my hand and I got put some wrist muscle into it. Because using the middle hurts. You gotta use the palm of your hand by your thumb. Because this thing is hard. Did I mention that it hurts? Okay, so this is my first stack and a half of Kennedy Ryan. Let me get the last couple books and then I have to, okay, because I also got to take my dog to the groomer, so I'm watching the time. So this is the first half, and of course I got my score copy from Resist Bookstore that's located in Petersburg, Virginia. This is my first half of a stack for Kennedy Ryan. So like I say, I didn't realize, I forgot that I had Kennedy Ryan because her stack was to the side because it was a large stack. So I bypassed her and I went to S and T. So I need to go back to my other shelf and move those S's, which I think is, yeah, move those S's to put Kennedy Ryan in there, because I'm not going to put the R after the T because then it's not going to be in alphabetical order. Check what I'm saying? It makes sense, right? Okay, so let's move this outside, grab the other half of Kennedy Ryan, and then come back. Okay, I just realized when I look at my shelf that whole one shelf is just the letter S, which means I have to move an entire shelf of books down one. And this is the rest of my Kennedy Ryans to scan. We got Long Shot. Oh, my scanner went to sleep. It's connected now. One thing I love too with Kennedy Ryan is above the ISBN, she has the genre of the book. Even though I know she is a romance author, specifically contemporary romance, not urban, I still like to see that because it don't even matter. Because the reader supposed to be reading ain't even reading, and they still point her as urban fiction, and I just want to know if we reading the same books. But who is me? Because I don't freaking know. I got this one. I don't know if this was the indie cover or what cover this was for it, but let me tell you something. The Hoop series was such a damn good series, and I was in my used bookstore and this was there, and I was like, you're coming home with me. The used bookstore also sells the books for 50% off. So however much this book was, I got it for 15% off. So I probably got it for like no more than $15. But the Hoop series, like everybody talks about the Skyline series. Yes, the Hoop series, Long Shot, have pissed me off so bad. This one, yeah. I remember making a TikTok telling Kennedy Ryan about herself with that because that was insane. That was insane. Like, she had to do all of that. So with this one that I just scanned, it didn't come up. So that means I need to go find the cover on Google. And that's the thing with Libib. You're not going to get every single cover, and that's perfectly fine with me because it does a lot of the hard work for me. So in the rare chance that I can't get it, that's okay. So I will Google the cover, and then I'll hit save image as. I just choose a word that describes the cover, which is close, and then I'll go in and add the cover myself. It's the least I could do. All right, I'm about to finish tagging these books, putting it on the next. I'm about to finish tagging these books, moving it outside, rearrange my shelf a little bit, and then move on to something else because I'll be out of stickers. So the next update is when all of this is finished. Then I will give you a shelf review. Okay? See you guys in the next update. Toodaloo.